Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Desmond Samuel, and in this episode of our weekly forex outlook, I'll be taking you guys over to my screen, to my chart, to show you guys the potential trading opportunities that I have for the week ahead, and then how you can go about catching these pips with me. Now, if you're new to this channel, the Forex Weekly Outlook is a segment on my YouTube channel where I come on here weekly or weekend actually to come on, show you guys the trade setups that I'm actually watching out for, and then the things I'm looking out for, and then how you can go about catching the trades with me. All right, so without wasting any much time, the first pair on our list is, as you can see, is the cable, is GBP USD. So you guys know I like to do my top-down analysis where I go from the monthly to the weekly to the 4 hour to the daily, and then just plot my levels, how they ought to be. Um, so this is the general overall view. This is the bird eye view of the cable. That's a pound sterling, and I mean overall it seems to be in a downward trend. All right. So we've had this consolidation here, which has lasted for an entire year. Okay, this started February. So this is February. So this is an entire year of consolidation to make up for this collapse. All right. So and then this is also happening around the Fibonacci region, which is quite significant if you ask me. So now this is a continuation chart pattern in a downtrend. Now, why is this a continuation? Is because this is a head and shoulders pattern, and this falls in line because it's heading this, and this is what this is what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like. This is the head and shoulders pattern, and this is pointing downwards. Okay. Now the reverse is the case for an inverse head and shoulders pattern where you have something like this. And this is a reversal heading upwards in this case. All right, so now we have come in to put a head and shoulders pattern here, which is looking like it wants to drop. Okay, right now it is not complete yet because we are still playing around this level. You can see this candlestick rejection here, weekly time frame rejection here. This is giving us what seems to look like a pin bar. All right, so we just have to be careful with this price as we head into the year. Last thing you want to do is hop onto a trade that is too early or that is not even ready to give up the pips. So scaling down to the lower time frame, the daily time frame, we do have what seems to be a trend line holding this guy here. You can see that this trend line is coming from all the way 2022 September. This is 2023 October, and then this is February 2024. All right, so we have 2 solid years of trend line holding here. So definitely the market ought to have reacted, which it has already. So this is the point of contention for this guy. Is this trend line here? So, but for me, due to my extraordinary conservative way of trading, I like to see the market come and clear just an extra level somewhere around here so that I know that I have absolutely nothing to worry about. I have a free fall all the way from here to here. All right, so last thing I want to do is enter a trade here, and then I have to now stomach all of whatever the market wants to do around here. I do not have the time. I do not have the patience for that. Quite frankly speaking, I like to take the easiest and the most obvious trades. All right. So you can say that this was a break and retest, and then this is also a solid level here because market has attracted to this level and has respected this level the past a couple of times. All right. So I do not play with this level. Actually, to take this trade here, we do have a break of this consolidation here. All right, so we do have a break here. Remember in my previous episode, I came on here and then I told you guys that this was a Fibonacci play line, and then we are actually starting to see a new trend formation because now we went from a low to a high to a higher low, higher high to putting a high and a low, and we are currently putting something that is like a lower high here. So we all due respect to cable. I'm not taking any chances, guys. I look at the market like an FBI. I investigate every single thing. So this is the only thing holding this holding me back from taking the trade. Once I see us clear this trend line and this minor support level here, I have a free way. It's just easy all the way to the downside. 364 pips, all up for grabs for me. So, like I said, the bone of contention here is this trend line and this minor support level. Once you clear these levels, these two barriers here, these two stubborn boys, once you clear those two stubborn boys, we have a clear fall to 1.22000. And yeah, that's that for the pound sterling. So let me see if there's anything we can do on the 4 hour time frame, which I doubt anyway. Yeah, okay, you can see the 4 hour time frame is even flagging. See, it is even flagging, all right? So we need to see a break below here. Then we need to also see a break below here. Once we see a break below here, I'll send this trade to my Telegram community. So once again, if you need, you can check the description there. You see the link to my Telegram community. You can click on that. It brings you straight to my community where I drop gems like this on a daily basis. All right, and then you also get the chance to interact with me personally. So that's that for the cable. The next pair on my list will be the EurUsd. So now for EurUsd, I came on here once again in a previous weekly analysis to call this pair out for you guys, because I was actually trading this pair at the moment, and this seems to be similar setup to the sterling, to the pound sterling, the cable. So we do have a collapse here. Then we are putting something that seems to look like a head and shoulders pattern, which is quite significant and then quite important, and this would determine the overall trend for the year. Is if this materializes. Look, it took us an entire year to get this. Okay, is this move started February, and then it is still trying to settle in, and it is February another year. So this is February 2023, this is February 2024, an entire year. So once this move finishes and then the market decides on the particular direction, which seems to be at the downside, listen, it's gonna one thing about the trend is that if the market is trending in the right direction, that is, if the consolidation is over, the market tends to move faster in the right direction, in the sense that if you're buying, you're going against the wave of the sea. Yeah. So if you're buying here, you can see it wasn't really easy buying. Okay, it wasn't really easy buying, but if you're selling, it's just gonna be very easy. Just wake up in the morning and sell, wake up in the morning, sell, wake up in the morning, sell. So once the market finishes whatever thing it has to do here, it will collapse. And once it collapses, in fact, once it is ready to collapse, I'll be there. I'll be here to tell you guys, oh, more, it's time to buy that house. It's time, it's time to buy that new car, you feel me? So similar structure on the euro dollar, same thing to the pound sterling, head and shoulders pattern for me here. So this will only be valid if you do come and clear the neckline, which is the neckline down here. All right. So if you clear this neckline and pull back, best believe this will drop, and it will drop significantly. Actually, I do have a bigger target for this guy here. So this is just a mid-range. Okay, a mid-range, because I do see some sort of support down here. The actual final target for this guy is somewhere down here, which is equals to, let me just count. This is equals to 8,404 pips. All right, so I'll be keeping my arms crossed. I will be keeping my fingers crossed, and then let's just see what the market has to do. On the monthly time frame, seems to be putting a double top. On the weekly time frame, so this particular consolidation is very similar to what happened in 2021 and 2020. See this double top that led to this massive collapse. That is exactly what is looking to form here, according to what I'm seeing. Okay, so if I now scale down to the weekly, so we now have a chart pattern on the monthly time frame confirming that this is about to drop, which is a double top. Then we now come on the weekly time frame. We do have something that also looks like a head and shoulders pattern, which everything just lines up to the downside. Everything just keeps pointing sell, 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 sell. However, you also need to understand that you have to wait for the right time. So the market is yet to be ready, although we can still find trades within this mess. But the market is yet to be ready, because we actually made some money off of the sell here that I came on here to show you guys. Once again, if you doubt me, you can go back and check my previous video. I actually took a trade somewhere around here. Okay, so it was just a counter trend line break, because this was already giving me. So this is the right shoulder, and right shoulder is always acting off of a resistance that was created by the left shoulder. Okay, so once again, if you want to learn more about this, just click the link in the description. It brings you straight to my Telegram community, and then I also have a course where I teach this thing in depth, so you actually understand how to make money and then when to sit on your hands. All right, so for the euro dollar made us money. Thank you so much, euro dollar. Thank you so much. God bless you. So moving on here, I closed my trades totally around here, because I wasn't entirely sure that the market was gonna continue in that direction. Once again, I take what the market gives me and then I bounce. All right, I take the lead to that God has given us, and then I bounce. I don't have to, be on here to stomach all the ups and downs. When the market is ready to give me more pips, I'll come here and I'll get more. Believe me, I'll come here and get more pips. I will beat the market every single time. You know why? Because I'm always very patient. I know when to wait and when to strike. And that differentiates between me and you. All right. That's why we win all the time. And then that's why you're on the other side of life, because you practically don't know how to sit on your hands. So you need to learn how to sit on your hands. All right. So as you can see, this was also a head and shoulders pattern forming. So this is a neckline within. So this is a head and shoulders pattern within a head and shoulders pattern within a double top. Head, shoulder, shoulder. Head, shoulder, shoulder. Double top on the monthly. So you see how everything just seems to be lining up. It just pointing sell, 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 sell. So this is the double top on the monthly. All right. Come on the weekly. You have a head and shoulders pattern. Head, shoulder, shoulder. All right. Come on the daily. You have another head and shoulders pattern forming here. So everything just keeps pointing to the downside. However, for me to take any trade on this pair, once again, I'd like to see us clear this neckline. So if you do your measurements from the head, from the very top of the head to the neckline, the total amount of pips accumulated is mostly equal to the total amount of pips that the markets will most likely rally into once the chart pattern is validated, which is the break of the neckline and retest. We should see the euro dollar collapse to the tune of 363 pips, which takes us right below the bigger neckline of the double top of the bigger head and shoulders pattern. So everything just seems to be pointing to the downside, and I see no reason as to why this should not collapse. This is looking to the downside. According to price action, this is looking to the downside. All right. So for me, I'm like, okay, whatever the market wants to do, let it do. Okay. It has made me money. I'm good. I'm sat on my hands. So I'm actually waiting for this guy to come here and break this neckline. So once you break this neckline, just a simple Fibonacci trick, guys. Just break, pull back. We actually start selling. Let me check something. All right, there you go. So the market could potentially come and give us a third bounce of the trend line here before it finally gives up the ghost. Before it finally drops. Before it finally drops, guys. So it might actually come and give us a third touch of the trend line here. So this is first touch, second touch. So in all your respect, euro, dollar, come on, make up your mind. We are waiting. All right. So the next pair on my list here would be the New Zealand USD. So I highlighted this market once again in a previous weekly analysis. I said, this is looking like, was it my weekly analysis? I sent it. I think I sent it to my Telegram community. So once again, just check the link there. It brings you straight to my Telegram community. So I said to my guys, I said, yo, this guy is gonna drop. However, it is just indecisive at the moment, but it's looking like it's gonna drop. The overall flow is the downside. This is a downtrend, okay? Although it has come to put what seems to be looking like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which if I go on the daily time frame, you get to understand better. So this is not looking like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Then this is not looking like head and shoulders pattern. So there is conflict of direction here. Okay, there is conflict of direction here. So what I typically like to do is, when things like this arise, I do not waste my time in trying to take any kind of trade. I wait for the market to finish. Just make up your mind, because this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern, then this is a head and shoulders pattern. What are you trying to do? Oga, pick a side. Don't piss me off. Pick a side, fam. All right. So this so for the NzdUSD, we do have a break of this uptrend line here. That is for sure, and the overall trend is down. So I do not have any reason as to why I should be looking to buy this market unless we do actually come and break below this. So this break above this rather. So this yellow bar here is the deciding factor for me. So if we do break above here, then I have no reason selling this guy all the way down to the back to the downside. However, if we do retest this level and then we fail to break above here, I'll be looking for certain opportunities to send it back down. All right. So for me personally, like I said, this is a bit conflicted. Now, mind you, this trade here is a Fibonacci play from swing high to swing low. So it say Fibonacci level right here. However, I'm very careful with this kind of setup because this could actually blow all the way to the upside. This could still be an uptrend. Okay, a change in direction. Anything is possible. You can see that we have broken this downtrend line, this minor medium trend line here. So anything is very possible with this particular setup. That's why I'm actually favoring this guy to the tune of to the downside to the tune of 60%, and then to the upside the tune of 40%. So anything is possible. I'm keeping my cards open, keeping my basket full of decisions. So whatever that the market wants to do, I can certainly make money. If it wants to go up, I'll make money. If it wants to come down, I'll make money. And that's the essence of being with Desmond Samuel, guys. That's the essence of subscribing to this channel. You always get the real game. All right. So for NzdUsd, for me personally, I like to see this guy break below this bar here. So if you want to go ahead and take this kind of trade, you can go ahead. However, just risk half of your usual risk. So in the sense that if you're used to risking 5% before, just risk like 2.5. If you're used to risking 1%, just risk 0.5. All right. So you learn or you earn. So then once we do collapse and then clear this level here, because I feel like the market is coming to put a lower high. Remember, we have a high, this is a low, so this is looking like a lower high. So once the market clears this place and comes to put a convincing low here, then I'll be waiting patiently for a pullback. So I want to collapse this guy from here to here. This is a much easier trade for me. This is easier in terms of my risk tolerance. This is easier for me. Okay, I like to Nigerian guys with their NEPA. Like, so I like to see us clear this neckline. So once we do clear this neckline here, we should see, actually I will hop on this trade with every single ounce of confidence in me. And now if you measure this head to the neckline, you can see that a collapse of it and a break on retest is actually equal to the number of pips from here to this bottom right here. Okay, so but I like to put my target at the recent support and resistance because I'm not really a big fan of putting my levels at the wicks. I put them on the close, candle close, all right, for the sake of resistance and support. So that's that about the NzdUsd. Is either we come up here, we break this yellow bar, or we just retest and then we actually collapse. This is a Fibonacci play actually, and then this is also a Fibonacci play. So you see how confusing it is. That's why I'm saying you have to be extra careful. But left to me, I don't think I'm taking this trade, to be honest. Yeah, we have conflict of interest here. So I don't think I'll be taking this trade. Just be careful with whatever decision you want to make. Once again, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying for me, I just want to taking this kind of trade. I have to take the most obvious trades possible. So the next pair on my list here would be AudChf. So AudChf has made us a lot of money all through last year, 2023. You can see this is a very healthy trend that's just been collapsing all the way, just collapsing. Now we've hit a stumbling block. And you guys know that the market does not continue to trend forever. Sometimes it pauses to catch a breath. So this is just trend. This is ranging for the meantime. So once we see a collapse here, a collapse of a break below this yellow bar here, then I'll be convinced to hop on this trade again. Then my prime target for UsdChf long term is 0.53900. Like I said, my prime target long term is 0.53900, provided that this trend line holds and then this level holds. But if we do break above this trend line and then above this level, this supply level here, then I have no business selling this market. I will now be looking for a full-blown trend reversal. After all, we do have what looks like a triple bottom here. So this is also a reversal chart pattern. But let's just see how the market reacts moving on. So the next pair on my list will be the Aussie dollar. So this pair has not been the most exciting. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very slow pair. This is not even one of my favorites, to be honest. But I'm just gonna do it anyway. I don't like slow shape. All right, so what we do have here is once again a downtrend, and this particular setup is similar to that one of NzdUsd. So we are in a downtrend, no doubt. No doubt the market is in a downtrend, collapsing. All right, this is a downtrend. No ounce of doubt whatsoever. The market is the overall direction is south. It's down south. Okay, it's collapsing. Ooh. Hmm. Oh my days. This is a very nasty pair, bro. I don't like this pair at all. But it makes me money anyway. So we do have a trend line here coming off from through 2022 highs, March 2022 highs, and then we have a second touch, third touch, fourth touch. So this was a fake out, and you guys know that whenever the market fakes out, it tends to move in the opposite direction significantly. And then also this is a break back into the downtrend, and then this is a break out of the uptrend. So the only thing holding this guy is this bar. The only thing holding this guy is 0.65224 region. Then this was also a Fibonacci play right here where you have the swing low to swing high, and then the market is balancing on the 0.618 region. So I'm not convinced as to buy or sell this market at the moment. So similar thing to the NzdUsd. So if I see a clear convincing break below here, like a break and retest of this bar here, then I'll be hopping on this trend. Then I'll definitely come on here to alert you guys that this man is about to go down. However, from the look of things, we do have a head and shoulders pattern forming. Now these are the issues. Yeah, we do have a head and shoulders pattern forming, no doubt. However, this is the neckline. This is not a convincing break at all. I see a lot of people trying to trade this. This is not a convincing break at all. Listen, you need to understand and get used to Fibonacci. Fibonacci lets you know when the market is overextended and then when it's due for a pullback. The market has to ideally break down to this point here. Let me just show you guys something real quick. Ideally, we should see the market collapse to at least 0.63502. That is a break, just a breakout. Then a pullback will now come on here, and then we now hop on the trade around here, back down. Okay, so you need to know when the market needs time. So this pair needs time. In fact, the general market, as we speak, needs time. Okay, the euro dollar needs time. The cable GBP USD needs time. The Aussie dollar needs time. NzdUsd needs time. UsdChf needs time. And by the way, it's still early in the year, so there is a lot of time for this price to align. So you can see that once we sort out whatever chart pattern this is, once we have a convincing break of the neckline and the retest, we should see the Aussie dollar collapse all the way down here to the tune of 336.9 pips, approximately 337 pips. I know that this is not going to happen in one day. So I'm practically a swing trader, so I like to hop on opportunities that guarantee me hundreds of pips. All right, talking 200, 300, 400, 500, sometimes 1,000 pips. So this is Aussie dollar in a nutshell. Hold on, I don't like messy charts. Let me just go ahead and delete this. So this is what I'm looking forward to on the Aussie dollar. So I need to see us rally some more, allow the market break out properly. So once it is done breaking out, then pulls back, then it is now time for us to hop on the trade and sell all the way. First level target obviously is 0.63535, and then the second level target is 0.61702. All right, so that's that for the Aussie dollar. Right now, I'm sitting on my hands because this is not convincing at all. So once we do convincingly clear out this base, because this base is quite important. This was what reversed the market earlier. Do not forget. Do not forget. All right. So we need to convincingly clear out this base. Once we clear out this base, I'll be back on YouTube once again on this channel to let you guys know when it is time for us to start selling this pair. And the next pair on my list is the UsdChf. So I do have a long-term target. In fact, I love this pair so much because it seems to be moving better than the Aussie dollar at the moment. So we do have a downtrend here. Overall trend looks bearish. However, we have failed to sustain this break below here, and they will actually put back, into this level. So I'm actually favoring this guy to the upside, to be honest, due to what the dollar index is doing, which I'll go over to show you guys shortly. But for me personally, it's like I need to see us clear this level. Once again, we have the bone of contention. We have contingency plans. All right. So this is a resistance or supply level that the market reacted to once. Remember that that typically in trading or in breakouts, we have the first pullback, and then we have which is usually insignificant, and then we have the major pullback, which is quite significant. This is a breakout, first pullback, insignificant, bigger pullback significant. Okay, breakout first pullback insignificant. I mean, he made us money, no doubt, but this is the bigger pullback happening here. Okay, so this is what you should be looking out for. This is still a downtrend. So as far as this stands, the market could potentially come into this level and then react to it all the way back down. I will not be surprised at all. But I actually want to see this guy rally to the upside because of what the dollar index seems to be doing at the moment, like I said. So the only thing that might convince me to start buying this guy is for us to clear this level, this trend line and this supply level here. However, if I do see us break below this level here, if I do see us break back below this level, then I'll definitely hop on a trade all the way down, to this back to this 0.85700. Now, how would that happen? Simple. This is a trend line forming here. So trust me, if market is going to drop here, it has to clear this trend line. So this will be my entry criteria, is that on the 4-hour time frame, yeah. I'm giving you guys free game now. I'm teaching you guys some shit you have to pay like $1,000 for. So this is it. If this market wants to collapse, he has to come here. He has to clear this level anyway. He has to clear this level as well. So that's my entry criteria. It's like 4-hour candle break and close outside of the trend line. I'll hop on here to drop this guy on its head all the way back down here for a solid 108 pips. See? See? Easy. So, however, if that doesn't happen, which I do not even want it to happen anyway, but if that doesn't happen, and then we happen to see the UsdJpy clear this level, then clear this trend line, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a potential let me see how many pips we're talking here. Potential, hold on. To have a potential 1,265 pips. All right. So let's just see what the market chooses to do. If it disregards these levels and then they disregard the trend line, then we do certainly have a trend reversal, in our plate. So the next pair on my list now would be CadJpy, I think. So I sometimes forget what the thing looks like. Yeah, okay. So this is it. So for CadJpy, I highlighted this particular pair in my Telegram community, and we made it. We've made bands from it. Okay, we'll just best believe they have made money. We have made money. Everybody has made money, which is why I strongly recommend you join the Telegram community. You get more setups, way more setups. So you can see that we have these solid waves here. We've had these solid waves on CadJpy, and the JPY index seems to be weakening at the moment. So now that we've actually cleared this level, which was my bone of contention that I came on here, I think earlier this year to talk about here. So we've cleared this level here with a daily bullish engulfing candle. So I'm waiting to see. If you ask me, I said let the market rally some more. Okay, just leave it alone. Let it just rally some more. Then once it pulls back properly, then we're able to hop on the trade. It has to get to this point, probably this level, then pull back. Then we now decide, okay, fine, it's actually time for us to start buying this guy with huge lot size. All right, so this is what the waves look like. However, I took a trade here. What did I take a trade? I was backtesting. I think I was backtesting actually. So I saw this beautiful setup here, but I didn't take it. I did not take it. I was just backtesting, and you see how the market works. The more you backtest, the more you seem to have the info at your disposal, at your fingertips. So we do have a convincing breakout, like I said, but we need to let this guy rally some more, let it go some more, and then pull back here, and then we do have a trade to the upside. So my prime target for CadJpy long term is 1.22712. All right, so 1.22712 or approximately 1.22000, which is a round number here, rounded figure 122.000. So that is my prime target, provided that we break above this bar and stay above the bar All right, so the next pair on my list would be, I think I'm not really liking how this price looking EurJpy. I have no business with that. UsdJpy. Okay, so the next pair on my list will be the UsdJpy. So I highlighted this market right from here last year, 2023 January. Once again, if it doubts me, go through my previous videos and you're going to see that I actually called this market month after month after month. We made a significant amount of money on this pair. And guess what? We still have a very long way to go because of the chart pattern that I saw on the monthly time frame. Now, you need to understand that is a huge chart pattern in play here. So this is it. We do have, so we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This, my dear friends, brothers and sisters, this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This is head, shoulder, shoulder. And the number of pips accumulated from the head to the neckline is also equal to the number of pips. Once the market breaks, it has to give us that equal amount of pips. And if you create it, if you do your measurements and if you do your mathematics, and if you measure this guy, we do have 8,626 pips to go. And so far, so good. We've put in only about 2,305 pips. So we do have over 6,000 pips to catch still. All right. So this is a very long-term trend, very long-term trend, very long-term trend. All right. So it might take maybe at least 3 years, 3 to 4 years to get here. All right. So as you can see right here, scaling back to our lower time frame, we'll be making the money step by step. So the actual goal is to go on the higher time frame, identify the overall direction, like where is this thing headed to, long term. Then you can now hop on the lower time frame trade, like the 1 hour time frame, and trade in that direction. You see, there's literally no resistance here. It's just you buying. All right. So for me personally, we hit a stumbling block here. So for me to take this guy serious again, sometime this year we do have to clear this level. Now, thankfully, the dollar seems to be about to trend. So for me to take this guy seriously, we need to totally collapse, sorry, or rather breach this level here. So once we breach this level here, I'll be back here again to let you guys know that UsdJpy is about to give us some more money. Some significant amount of money. So the last pair on my list, is there anything to talk about on gold? Let me see. Nothing much on gold. Gold is still ranging, to be honest. So the last pair on my list is the dollar index. So the dollar index seems to have a similar setup to the euro dollar. Like I said earlier, sorry guys, I'm so tired. I'm making this video at 4 a.m. So the dollar index seems to be having a similar setup to that of the euro. Like I said, we need to clear these points. And once we do clear these points here, then we have a full-blown trend continuation or trend reversal or medium trend reversal as the case may be. So this is also a Fibonacci play from swing low to swing high. The market is settling on the 0.618 and the 0.5 region. So the bone of contention here is the trend line and the supply level. So if we do breach these two levels successfully, then I see no reason as to why the dollar shouldn't rise all the way to 114.800. All right. So prime target 114.800 is my prime target for the dollar index moving forward long term. All right, guys. So that is the end of our weekly analysis. That is the end of this episode of our weekly analysis. So if you're new to the channel and you want to make money like this with us every single week, make sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and tell me what you think about this video, and let me know what pairs that you're currently struggling with, so that in my next video I can come on here to break it down for you, just like I have broken down over 5 pairs here for you guys. All right. So once again, my name is Desmond Samuel, and see you in the next video. Peace out.